Joshua Lee, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. You're out. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Miller back to work. A little out front there as she swings through it. Lee measures 5 feet 8 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and she's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Cruz squeezes it, and there's one down. Man at first, one away. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Freeman, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count.
Ouch! That one got her. He had 2 strikes on her, and he hit her. And now it's Max Muncy. Runner on the go. Line drive. Throws to first in time. Out on the toss to the pitcher. Runners advance to second and third. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's going to be James Outman. And a pitch. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. And that'll do it. 3. Nobody out. Runner at first. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And now 2-2. And there's the ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bird.
Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The other way, and no one can get there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time. He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out.
One ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Now a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores on the play.
Ball four, take your base. Ball four, take your base.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Joshua Lee. Iglesias back to work. Foul ball there. Iglesias, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Now 1-1. That one fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Lee played well enough in the win.
Not great, not terrible, Boo. Just kind of an average game for her. Still always good to get a team win, though.
Joshua Lee getting ready. She's on an absolute three.
That's ball four. Out. You're out.
Back here in L.A. And now Joshua Lee. Gasser back to work. Close but called a ball. And that's ball one. Lee working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner on the move. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and she steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 2-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. One out, runner at second. Here's Mookie Betts. To first, and Betts is gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it and makes the grab. And that is the inning. So the Dodgers.
You're out.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Joshua Lee. On the ground. And that's just foul.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
She dodges that fastball. On the ground to third. House tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in their half of the. Go-ahead run on base. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lee. Tosses to first. And that is that. No runs. Lee, in her second season, 23 years old, and she won the Silver Slugger at her position in the National League last year.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham makes the catch, and that is that. So runner at second, 2 down. Lee will hit next, 1 for 3. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Grisham sizes this one up. He's got it, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Lee had a decent showing in this one.
Maybe not her best showing, but they got the...
Joshua Lee ready to put on a show, playing as the lead.
Ball 4, take the base.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nasim Nunez. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. Joshua Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right through there for a strike. Edman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out to short. Nice stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. And now here is Joshua Lee. Ball 1 there.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. For 26th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so players in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing to the bat right there.
Lee with some solid production in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
You can't win a lot of games without hitters.
Joshua Lee getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in.
Ball four. Take your base. Three.
Joshua Lee, the next to hit. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. Here comes Max Muncy. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Ball four, and a run comes in to score. So bases all loaded up. James Outman getting ready to hit. She's trying for third. Lifted in the air down the left side. Melendez in and to his right. He makes the grab, and that is that. Three. Runners at first and second with one gone. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a ball popped up, and the infield fly is called. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Lane Thomas. One. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. And Thomas is out. Three. Two outs, base is empty.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And that one finds its way through.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but she did such a nice job of pulling her hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner on the go. That one ripped. Waters squeezes it, and that is that. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Just missed.
She's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten her up a little bit. Mission accomplished.
That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, she put a great swing on it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Muncy digs in. That misses the zone. 1-1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Outside with a breaking ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one misses. And now 3-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center field. Base hit. One run is in. The throw to third. He's in there.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Joshua Lee. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and she guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Battling here as she fouls it away. Got her looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Lee did okay for them in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay.
All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Joshua Lee. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a slider. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Peter with a fastball.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the...
1 out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the...
1 out. Runners at first and second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here's Ohtani flying around third. 1 run across, rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw, and he's out. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Muncy to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record it.
Runner takes off. A run, a hit. So up next, Joshua Lee. Fought off foul. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, pretty clear to me. She's trying to go deep right there. But you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Smash to the left side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and she's safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
The 0-1. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam. 3. No outs. Runner at first. Joshua Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one not close. 1-0. Ginkel, the tall righty, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the right-hander deals way inside. Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out.
The count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. Ball to strike. Runner takes off. Hard hit left side. Tags the runner for 1. A sensational double play. So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Josh Smith. In the dirt, blocked. On the ground, Witt fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. Lee had a decent showing in this one.
Maybe not her best showing, but they got the W.
Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Joshua Lee. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Thomas sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something she could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run's in. The second run scores, and it's 4-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home.
1 out, base is empty. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck her out. 2 down.
She came out of her mechanics there.
Take your base.
So 2 down. And now the right fielder, Joey Weimer. On the ground right side, Lee. And that is that. He continues to roll.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
Man at second here with 2 away. Joshua Lee now at the plate. That clips the corner. Ohtani on at second with 2 down. Cut on and lifted in the air. Weimer. He's got it, and that'll do it. 3 runs. Joshua Lee will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double. Strike 1. The Dodgers threatening. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is that. Lee played well enough in the win.
Not wanting to put on the personal highlight reel.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts. To the right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
You're out.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Joshua Lee. Inside and it hit her.
Take first.
1 down. Here comes Max Muncy. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And she steals second base without a throw. Here's a 1-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Toss to Alonso. They get the out on Muncy.
Good fastball in on the hands. Makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Yeah, and here comes Tommy Edman. Ground ball to the right side. Cronenworth to first. And they get Edman for the out. That's out number. Lee, in her second season, 23 years old. And she's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Alonso on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
That's ball 4.
1 out, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter, even though you know.
Base is empty, 1 away. Joshua Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss as she was out front that time. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. This to third. Toss to Alonso. Out. 2 away.
3.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Joshua Lee. In the air, left side. Ward puts it away. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little.
Lee did not have a banner showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad to get the win.
Joshua Lee getting ready.
3.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Lee getting ready to hit right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little arc.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one hammered back there. Into the bullpen and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried weight.
One gone, runner at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Ethan Salas. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Joshua Lee. Marinaccio back to work. Check swing. She went too far, and it's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Montgomery makes the catch. Base is empty with 2 away. Joshua Lee digs in now. She's already homered here in this one. She swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th.
One.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Hard hit, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And the inning is over. Lee had a sensational showing in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer. Joshua Lee getting ready. She's on an
3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Davis Schneider, the next up for the Padres. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. So 2 down. Joshua Lee steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing, and she went. Strike one. Lee mashed a homer in her last game. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. Ripped to short. And that is that. That one outside. Ball one. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
She must have been looking for something else because she gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
In the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One out. Runners at first and second.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis should have this one. And there are 2 down. Stepping in, Joshua Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the ninth. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Lee had a game to forget in the loss.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Right side. Fires over to first.
He's out.
Bogaerts retired.
3.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Joshua Lee. Peterson back to work. That one's
1-0.
upstairs, ball one. Fastball almost got her there.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tatis pulls it down. 1 away. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's outside. and the count is 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Just missing there, and it's 2-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what I was looking for.
On a Cronenworth, and that's 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. She circles the bases, and they close the gap. It's 5-3.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And up next for Los Angeles, Joshua Lee. She's already homered in this game. Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that is out number 2. We're in extras here. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Joshua Lee. Jackson back to work. Rips that one to right. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Lee had a great showing in the win. Only one hit, a home run.